Let's go Spider-Man stretch. There's another one that we do pretty much all the time. Okay, we're going to start in a push-up position here. Let's go right foot outside the right hand, left knee on the ground. Another thing, if you notice, being specific with the sides so you can cue. If I'm working with a big group, if I just say put your foot outside your hand, it's going to be half and half. Then I can't use specific sides. When I say, okay, right hand on your right foot, right elbow just inside your right knee, now I can be specific as a group instructor when you're very specific with your sides. Okay, we're going to create tension here. Okay, so I want to think, drive your elbow into the inside of your knee, drive your knee right back into your elbow. So you have an isometric contraction there that's very squat specific, right? Now on the back side, press that back hip down towards the ground. Now you get a hip flexor stretch. So I like to pick stretches that are efficient, right? So we don't have to spend as much time doing a million stretches. Now this is very squat specific, and I get hip extension on that side. Breathe and start to explore stuff. Keep that tension there. And eventually we progress this to an active stretch where you're stepping in and out, maybe adding T-spine rotation, but a good way to start is just doing an isometric like this. If someone struggles, by elevating their foot, for instance, you guys can just stay there, you can regress them. So for instance, like if I had someone who's really tight, I might be like, all right, why don't we just like come here and do this to start, okay? Because they might not have the hip extension or the hip flexion here, and then you kind of work them down towards the ground, okay? Keep that contraction, press it in, press it in, press it in. All right, let's switch sides. Same thing, create tension, hand on the foot, drive that elbow in the knee, push the knee right back in, knee on the ground in the back, and now squeeze that glute, press the hip down. Now keep the breath going, big breath in the nose, out the mouth. Notice as you exhale and drive your ribs down, that hip flexor stretch increases on the backside.